In the September 2015 Inked magazine, a dude wrote an essay called On Femininity and the Tattoo Industry. Quote, "Women get tattoos to feel beautiful." When talking about the groundbreaking success of women like Kat Von D, Meghan Massacre, and Rose Hardy, dude also wrote, "These artists specialize in the kind of tattoos that women had been waiting for. Designs that appealed to the feminine perspective." So like a tattoo of a mid-menstrual uterus? Not long ago, I made a video called Creeps Every Woman with Tattoos Meets, documenting the spectrum of rude, sexist, bizarre, and outrageous stuff that people say and do to women with visible tattoos. Which made me wonder what it's like for women on the other side of the ink gun, or if you're into stick and poke, like the other end of the stick. When I asked Stuff I've Never Told You tattooists what it's like being the woman with the ink gun and read interviews that Beverly Ann Thompson conducted with female tattooists, it became pretty clear that by and large these women love their jobs. I mean, it's this badass combination of skilled labor, art, and service. While yes, there's still sexism within some tattoo communities, the major gendered hangups that people seem to have come with the customers and the people on the street who have very narrow assumptions about what a tattoo artist should look like, and the types of tattoos that women artists should be inking. I'm hoping that tattooists and tattoo aficionados will add to this conversation in the comments below, but from what I read and heard directly from tattooists who also happen to be women, the 4 primary issues that tend to come up involve people walking into a tattoo shop, seeing a woman and assuming, hey, she's just a shop girl. In case you're wondering, yes, I did just pronounce tattoo. Customers requesting discounts that they would never ask of a dude tattooist. Feeling like they have to work twice as hard to gain the same amount of respect as said dude tattooist. Finally, something that also comes up in the graffiti and street art communities of this assumption that women can only make feminine pieces if it doesn't involve some kind of butterfly, flower, soft edges, and pastels, saying, lady, get back to your menstrual hut. But on the flip side, women tattooists often report that female customers are more comfortable with them. There really is an intimacy in getting a tattoo, especially if it's in a place that is usually covered by clothing. Although, they sometimes go to women because of the assumption that a tattoo from a woman will hurt less than a tattoo from a man, which, y'all, no. That ain't the case. Well, I raked that femininity in the tattoo industry essay over the coals but a moment ago. It was overall welcoming to more female tattooists and women in the tattoo community. I will return that sentiment with a question of, if that is true, then why do publications like Inked magazine persistently portray women on its covers and in photo spreads as little more than talented sex objects? That kind of hypersexualized portrayal, which also crops up in the overlapping weed industry, makes it seem as if to succeed as a female tattooist, you need to be perceived as super sexy to male tattooists. And that's not a very nice quid pro quo. Not to mention that in doing so, the tattoo industry isn't exactly doing much to break down those degrading perceptions of women with visible tattoos. All of which makes me wonder, for women breaking into the industry, how long it will take for them to stop being considered female tattooists and just be called tattooists. Or if you're like me, tattooists.